Leave it. Leave it down. Good boy. All right. And a lot of people fail at this, and the reason why they can't get their dogs under control, we're gonna show you, and I'm gonna tell you, Primo is on a prong collar. This is a Herm Springer, so this is they're about 40 bucks. They're not the cheap ones you get at PetSmart. What I'm gonna show you is how I'm gonna manage Primo with the leash and his Herm Springer prong. Right? I'm gonna give him slight tugs for information. Here. So the little tug that I gave him told him to come to me, okay? So same thing when I'm walking with him, right? If I got him here, sit, I can make him sit by pulling tugs, he'll go down. I can step. If you notice, I'm using slight little tugs with the leash. Same thing if I want to turn, right? I can let him go out. I can make him heel while I got this. Foos. Foos. Right? So, if you don't understand how to use the leash, this is the most important training tool that you could have as an owner. You're not going to be successful in managing your dog properly. So, I'm using Primo because he really understands the leash pressure and release. So, pressure and release is basically when he's pulling, that's pressure, right? If I want him to stop pulling, I'm going to pull pressure. As soon as I pull back, he's gonna sit, right? It's just automatic, or go down. So when I'm not pulling, there's no pressure. What we want him to understand is when I need him to be with me, there's gonna be pressure if he's not with me. Here, right? See? That's leash management. The dog understanding the communication with the leash and the handler. Here we go. I'm walking this way, he's going that way. He wants to keep up with me because he doesn't want to get any pressure, right? So if I start walking like this and I want to back, up, I'm using a leash to communicate with him. Here we go. Up, sit, right? Everybody jumps to off leash because it looks good, but you should always start a dog on leash, right? So we're using leash pressure and release. The dog needs to understand how to release the pressure. If they don't understand how to release the pressure, you're just going to be choking the dog on a walk, right? So I'm trying to get, he knows to stay near me with the leash, so I'm trying to get him to walk away from me. So if I go in this way, as soon as I snapped, he came back. He understood, hey, that releases pressure, let me stay with him, right? He stays close by me, he doesn't. If I turn, here, wait, sit. Same thing if you wanted him to go down, the pressure's gonna be down. Down, slight tap down, he goes down. If I wanted him to sit, tap up, I make him sit. He already knew. So if I turn this way and I tap down, he's gonna go down. Now he already knows how to go down, but I'm just giving him directions. I'm showing you guys how to use it if your dog doesn't know how to go down. Same thing here. If I'm standing here, when I stop, if I pull back a little bit, he's going to sit. Sit, down, right? So leash pressure, up, stop. I start walking, stop. I start walking, stop. I'm not adding any pressure, okay? Pretty simple, guys. Leash pressure management. You got to be able to work the leash. The prong collar has to be put on properly. If the prong collar is not put on properly, it's not going to work for you. A leather leash is what you need. You don't need a bungee leash. That's the next mistake. People get a bungee leash or a fancy leash. This leather leash allows me to communicate with the dog, right? For instance, I can turn around and say, Foos, and then I can get him going. Come on. I can stop. I can go right. I can go left. I can walk with him. I can backpedal. Down. I can have him go between my legs. Understanding how to use a leash pressure is going to be your best tool. Understanding how to use a prong collar is going to be your best tool if your dog's a puller. And understanding how to use a leather leash is going to be your best tool. All right? So let's not get the dogs off leash if they don't know how to work on a leash. That's our first mistake. All right? So I'm Rodriguez Carter. This is Madison Bell. Using a leash properly with a prong collar is going to help you in your situation when you're walking your dog down the street. You guys have a good one. I'm out.